Welcome in, everybody, to the Murphy Center, today's site of the Class 1A state semifinals between the Pickett County Lady Bobcats and the Wayne County Lady Wildcats, and quite possibly whoever wins this game could be winning the championship coming up tomorrow. My name's Jacob Vincent, joined by Noah McKay and Casey Bolden for today's broadcast on UCR. This one is going to be an absolute battle between the top two teams in the state in the 1A classification. The Wayne County Lady Wildcats are 31-3 on the year. They have played in the state championship game the last two seasons and fallen to McKenzie in those two games. They fell last year 71-54. For the Pickett County Lady Bobcats, of course, coming off of a big win in the quarterfinals for the first time in 7 tries, I should say, for Pickett County. Finally got a win since 1989 here in the state tournament. They are now 27-2 on the year. And guys, these are, without a doubt, the top two teams in the 1A classification meeting here in the semifinals today.
Yeah, that blind draw that has really come back to bite some teams in this tournament already rears its ugly head yet again, as this is the two best teams in the tournament. And that's not to say they couldn't lose in a championship game tomorrow, but just through the entire body of work, these two teams have separated themselves, and it should be a title fight tonight because, listen, it's a Pickett County team. They got the experience last year, but they only were here for a game a year ago in the state tournament. This is a Wayne County team with bona fide deep state tournament experience. They've played in the Saturday game 2 straight years. They've had that TV timeout, just the pageantry of a state championship game, and they are very motivated to get back. And I think the fact that McKenzie isn't in this tournament adds to that motivation. It feels like the door is open for Wayne County, but on the other hand, Pickett County, they have one goal in mind as well, and it's to win a state championship. This isn't a line of succession in high school basketball. You got to kick down the door. Pickett County trying to kick down the door and become the new top dogs of this classification today.
Casey, for Wayne County, we've talked about it. They've played in the last 2 state titles, and you and I were kind of talking about it. They lost to McKenzie in the last 2 years in those ball games. This year, they beat McKenzie in the region semifinals to end their season. Feels like that they are creating their destiny for themselves this season.
Yeah, it feels like, Jacob, they've got that obstacle out of the way. The team that's really held them back the last 2 years, you knocked them off in the regional semifinals, and it feels like they've got a clear path here to the title game. But head coach Molly Ashley for Wayne County, she's a former alum from Wayne County herself, guys. Won a state title as a player in her senior season. Coached out at West Carroll. Wayne County ran into some lean years, and they came calling. Tremendous job from her, being back in the borough. 3 straight seasons in a row. Guys, should be a fantastic matchup here this afternoon.
For Wayne County, they have won 19 games in a row. This is also the 18th state tournament they've made as a school, and 3rd year in a row they have played in a couple of title games and won a couple of those title games in 2001 and 2011. They've actually played in 8 state title games. And you mentioned Molly Ashley, the head coach, in her 6th season now, 139-47 and 2 straight trips to the state title game, trying to make it 3. But for Pickett County, 27-2, they're trying to get back to that state title game for the first time since 1989, which was also the last time that they won a game in the state tournament, which Pickett County was able to do yesterday in a big win. They got a big win against Cloudland in that first game, 54-31, and it was Lady Bobcats from the get-go. They really did not struggle in the game yesterday whatsoever.
Yeah, they didn't, and neither team was tested, and back on Wednesday, actually, it feels like it was.
Yeah, that's right.
They got it in the first day. It feels like neither team was tested, and neither team had to really go to a counterpunch in their first round game. They were clearly better than their opponents back on Wednesday, so that'll be interesting to watch today. Both of these teams are good enough to force you to have to go to your counterpunch if you want a chance to beat them. They're going to go on runs. They're going to push out leads. I expect this thing to seesaw back and forth a little bit. So which team can kind of have that secondary threat, that secondary thing they can go to, will probably be the team that wins this basketball game today. Because it was really, let's be honest, it was pretty easy for Emmy Lowe to drive inside. Nobody could guard her from Cloudland, get inside, finish, and then the offense came from around that. Defensively, they didn't have to work that hard to slow down that Cloudland team. They're going to have to work a lot harder today to slow down this Wayne County team. But on the other end, Wayne County, they're in the exact same place. This is the best team they faced all season in the form of Pickett County. So which team has that adjustment in them? Which head coach can get on the clipboard and make the right adjustment? Probably is the team that wins this basketball game.
I think so as well, Noah. And I think about, one of the gaps that we saw with Pickett County the last game was on the boards. Got out-rebounded. Talked a little bit about Coach Smith last night. Feels like they really got to keep Bogus off the boards. She's certainly capable of a triple-double here tonight with block shots, rebounds, and points. So they also mentioned, Noah, going to have to throw some double teams inside the night on Bogus. Callie Reeder, a good post defender. Bogus, elite level here. And so look for Pickett County to run additional defenders into the post tonight. try to help guard her and keep her out of the paint. I think, Noah, you called it spot on. You've got to get ready to be punched tonight, and then you've got to punch back. There's going to be a game of runs, swings both ways, and it feels to me like the team that makes the most game-winning plays and is able to manage through the emotions here tonight is going to give themselves an opportunity to go tomorrow to the championship game.
Casey, you mentioned Blair Paugus. She was the 2023 Miss Basketball winner in the 1A classification, beating out Savannah Davis, who was also a Miss Basketball finalist this year. Paugus, a Miss Basketball finalist this year as well. Been averaging 22 points per game, about 4 rebounds per game, at 24 points, 15 rebounds, 3 assists, and 6 blocks in their win against South Fulton in the quarterfinals, 61-40. Both of these teams playing really good basketball for Wayne County. They've played a great schedule of wins against Lorne County, Summertown a couple of times. They've beaten Jackson Southside, who was here in the 3A state tournament, East Hickman, Richland a couple of times, Northview Academy, Collinwood, McKenzie, McEwen, and South Fulton now, as we get ready for the starting lineups for both sides. Tonight's broadcast is presented by Livingston Regional Hospital, your hometown hospital. Go check them out online at livingstonregionalhospital.com. Wayne County Lady Wildcats 31-3 on the year, 6-0 in district play. Let's bring you their starting lineups as they will be the away team on the scoreboard this evening. For head coach Molly Ashley, it'll be a senior number 3, Jacqueline Keaton. A senior number 4 is Kenzie Griggs. A junior number 12 is Blair Paugus. A junior number 21 is Emma Bryant. And a freshman number 25 is Ava Ashley. This Wayne County team, they've got a lot of size. The junior Paugus is 6 foot. Ava Ashley, a freshman forward down low, is 6'2". For the Pickett County Lady Bobcats, who are 27-2 on the year, and head coach Brent Smith, it'll be the senior number 12, Allie Amonette. Senior number 13 is Ella Kiesling. Sophomore number 30 is Zoe Nicholas. A junior number 33 is Emmy Lowe, and a junior number 44 is Callie Reeder. For the Pickett County Lady Bobcats, this is the biggest game that they have played in. Anybody on this team that has played in here in the semifinals, and it's going to be a fun one.
It is. We got a big problem, though. A game we didn't broadcast yesterday, Dyersburg against Jackson Southside. It ended in chaos. It was a very poorly officiated game, and we've got 2 of the 3 from that game officiating this one, including the one who was just horrifically bad. And I don't want to hammer an official, but it was awful here yesterday. The teams are going to have to adjust to it. It was all about him. The worst technical foul I've ever seen in my entire life. It may be a factor in this game. Don't love to see that with a game of this magnitude. I really hope it doesn't come to rear its ugly head, but I'd be remiss in the pregame show if we didn't kind of set the stage for the potential for that to happen, because it was really, really bad.
The good thing is this will be a much different style of basketball here in the 1A, and 2 good teams, and we've got our resident official here under the headset in Casey Bolden. He'll be able to fill us in on a lot of that as well. Yeah, he'll be able to stop us from maybe.
Because it's a good thing we weren't broadcasting that game last night. It would have been over. We wouldn't be down here today if we were.
Talk you guys off the ledge if we need to. One thing that I noticed, guys, I went back and looked at some post-game press conference, and, one of the things that Wayne County said in the post-game, we're bloodthirsty for this championship game. So Pickett County going to have to strap it up here tonight. Best team they'll face all season long.
Underway in the Glass House. Wayne County will have the first possession of the basketball game. 31-3 on the year are the Lady Wildcats as the Wildcats and Bobcats battle for a spot in the championship. And they move it on the right corner. A little bit of zone defense here for Pickett County to start out this possession. They're really trying to clog up the middle. This is a Wayne County team with all kinds of size in the middle with Ashley and Paugus. Here's a 3 coming from the top of the key, and it falls off the hands of Emma Bryant, who gets the scoring started for Wayne County.
And that's the problem with this Wayne County team. It's not just the size inside. They can stretch the floor and shoot the 3, and that opens up the lanes inside for Blair Paugus.
Now some pressure from Wayne County, almost going into the backcourt, and doing so is Pickett County. That'll be a turnover, and Wayne County forces it the other way. They were playing that high-pressing zone, pressure up top, got into Nicholas, who tried to get a pass over to Lowe, was deflected, and weren't able to keep it from going out of bounds. It'll go to Wayne County now, 45 seconds into our first quarter.
Yeah, right. This is a moment where, as they go inside Paugus.
Almost stolen away. Nicholas got a hand on it. Somehow it finds the hands inside of Paugus, I believe that was, who put it up and in for 2.
This is where that Upper Cumberland experience is good but doesn't prepare you. This is a step up from the single A competition in our backyard, and early haymaker being thrown here by the Lady Wildcats.
Wayne County has been the number 1 team in the state all season long. Pickett County right behind him at number 2. An early pressure and another turnover by the Lady Bobcats. Back the other way they go. Griggs inside, missed it, but the rebound, Paugus puts it back up and in. She got fouled, and she'll have 1 free throw coming up. 6:41 to play in the first, and it is already 7-0, Wayne County on top.
Brent Smith needs a timeout. He needs it badly. And I think he's about to take it. Yeah, they need a timeout. They're all out of sorts early on in this game. Pickett County struggling with the length up at the top of the key for Wayne County. They forced 2 turnovers already, and they're getting really whatever they want on the offensive end. It's time to take a deep breath, and that's why they're calling a full timeout. Just try to slow it down. Dana McWilliams last night after the Upper Ring game, she took a timeout early and said sometimes you just need to stop it and everyone take a deep breath in and out and then go play basketball. Pickett County doesn't look like the Pickett County we've seen. They look a little bit nervous, a little bit tight to me, Casey.
Absolutely, and what you're seeing, Noah, you're seeing that pressure force them back towards half court here. They've not handled it well. Guards from Pickett County have handled pressure all season long really well, but to your point, they haven't faced pressure like this Wayne County pressure. They're coming at them hard and fast and furious here. Got to protect the basketball if you're the Lady Bobcats.
So not a great start for Pickett County here in the semifinals. The first time they've played here in some time, ever since 1989. The last time they played in this semifinal round. Talking some things over with the scores table, wondering if that was a 30-second or a full timeout.
It was a signaled a full.
That was, they only took a 30, though. Both teams were up, and they were not on the bench.
I told you. We saw a lot of this last night.
Bogus at the line for one free throw, able to rattle it home. And Blair Bogus, the Miss Basketball finalist in the 1A classification, a winner of it a year ago, has 5 points, not even 2 minutes into the ball game. It's 8-0, Wayne County on top. Pickett County with it against the 1-3-1 zone. Actually looks more like a little 1-2-2. You know, that diamond. Here's Reeder on the right baseline and right into the defense, stolen away by Keaton. Keaton will have it now for Wayne County up on the right side. Griggs steps up to the right wing, will throw to Bogus on the right baseline, drives it in, pulls it back off, and now on the right wing it comes again. Great start for Wayne County with the basketball here on offense. Kick it on the left wing. Ashley fires away the three, and she got it to go.
And that's just falling asleep at the wheel for Pickett County. The defender just stood in the middle of the paint while the shooter floated out and got a wide open three. That's a breakdown, and again, some of those nerves, I think, showing themselves for Pickett County.
And another turnover by the Lady Bobcats. Allie Amonette threw it straight into the teeth of the defense, but Kiesling stole it back for Pickett County. Here comes Emmy Lowe. They have not gotten a shot off yet. They're down 11-0. Nicholas inside on the drive. The right-hand floater is too strong, but she got her own rebound and pulls it back out on the perimeter. Nicholas inside again, dumps off Reeder on a shot fake. She took it inside. We've got a whistle. And a foul is called on Wayne County. 5:36 to play in the first. Pickett County has their first shot of the game and already trailing 11-0, but we will have 2 free throws here from the Kiesling Insurance free throw line. Foul is called on Jacqueline Keaton for the Lady Wildcats.
And the press is good, the trap is good, but there's been a lot of unforced kind of mistakes. It seems like it's almost in the head of Pickett early as the first free throw goes home, but this press is going to be really tough, and they're just not crisp with the passes right now. They're fully capable of breaking through it. They're just not doing it right now.
Reeder at the Kiesling Insurance free throw line, knocks down a pair of them, makes it 11-2, 5:35 to play here in the first, and a little bit of pressure from Pickett County. Now they will back out of it. Bringing it across the timeline is Griggs with the basketball for Wayne County, off to Ashley, top of the perimeter, hands off. On the right side, driving it in, lost it, now kick it back out. Here's Keaton. Keaton got an open lane to the basket with the right hand, off the window and down. And Jacqueline Keaton has her first bucket for the Lady Wildcats, 13-2.
And that's way too easy, guys. Got in there, just the help defense never came, and just an easy bucket that time for Wayne County.
Pickett County back with it, trailing by 11 points with 5 minutes to play here in our first quarter. Emmy Lowe on the right wing, skip pass now to Nicholas. Thought about the three, got it down low to Kiesling, who puts it up, missed it. Reeder got the rebound. She put it up and was blocked away by Ashley. And now a tie up inside and a jump ball is called. It'll stay with Pickett County inside. So they'll keep the basketball with 4:54 to play here in the first quarter, but at Pickett County all out of sorts, struggling against the size of Wayne County and that defense as well. They inbound it to Allie Amonette for an open three, a deep one. That one misses off the left side of the iron, and it's picked up by Wayne County on the weak side. And Keaton will bring it ahead now. She throws it right side. This is Bogus, picked up by Reeder. Bogus trying to drive in, gets to the middle of the lane. The right hand falls. Blair Bogus, another bucket, and she's got 7. And a full timeout now is taken by Coach Smith and the Pickett County Lady Bobcats. Not the start they were looking for against the best team in 1A. 4:37 to play here in the first. We'll take a break. You're listening to the Class 1A State Semifinals presented by Livingston Regional Hospital, the Frontier Chevy UCR Media Network.
Livingston Regional Hospital is Livingston's hometown hospital. Located at 315 Oak Street, Livingston Regional Hospital provides compassionate, quality care for all patients from local people you can trust, so you can count on them to treat you like family. Their excellent staff offers years of experience and training to meet the needs of all patients. They understand the importance of providing care in a professional and comforting manner. They're proud to partner with Livingston Academy Athletics through the LRH Sports Medicine Team. Livingston Regional Hospital is a proud sponsor of this broadcast on the UCR Media Network.
We're back here in the Murphy Center. It is 15-2, Wayne County on top with 4:37 to play in the first. And guys, we were talking about it in the break. Defensively right now, Pickett County looks a little bit lost offensively. They are struggling against the pressure. They've turned the basketball over already 4 times here in the first quarter.
I don't know if they've tried to change the defense, but they're good enough to go man. They may have some mismatches out there, but they can go man. But it looks like they're doing a man hybrid, and it just isn't working.
Kiesling a corner 3. That one misses short, and it's rebounded by Bogus inside. Here comes Wayne County again with the basketball with 4:24 to play in the first. Picking it up on the right wing is Griggs. We'll throw it top of the key. This is the freshman Ava Ashley. Ashley hands off Bryant. Bryant hit that opening 3 of the ball game. Low, good defense on her. Almost deflected away. Now Nicholas able to take it away. Numbers here for Pickett County. Zoe Nicholas bounce pass to Amanette off the window and down. And there's the first field goal of the ball game for Pickett County with 4 minutes to play in the first.
We were talking in the break. Pickett's just got to sell out and play high-pressure man-to-man defense or drop into a zone. They're ratcheting up the intensity. They can do it. They can hang with the speed element.
3:51 to go here in the first. Ashley fakes on a 3, puts it on the deck, got inside, somehow got the left-handed runner to go.
Well, they're 7 of 8 from the field so far. That is a great recipe to win a basketball game if you're Wayne County.
Nicholas trying to answer with a 3, and she does. A big one, and it's a Birdie's Lounge 3 for Pickett County.
See if that'll get them going, guys.
7 points in the last couple of minutes for Pickett. Looks like the offense is settled in out of the timeout. They got to get a stop.
And a couple subs are going to get set to come in here for Wayne County with 3:22 to remaining in the first. At the other end, Keaton inside, got loose, missed it off the underside of the backboard, got her own rebound, lost it out of bounds, and that'll be Lady Bobcats basketball the other way. So a good couple of possessions there for Pickett County. Subs coming in for Leslie Prater and Isabel Ludecki.
I wonder if the message was, you belong in this game. It almost looked like Pickett was a little bit intimidated in those opening 3 minutes of the game, and now they appear to have settled back in a little bit and are just playing basketball. Even if you are outgunned personnel-wise, you can't play scared. You got to go out and leave it out there. They're doing that now.
We talked about it a little bit, Noah. You're going to get punched. Got to be ready to punch back.
3 minutes to go here in our first frame. Pickett trails by 10, 17-7. Emmy Lowe on the top of the key with 2 defenders in front of her. Again, they're going up against a diamond zone defense. Low on the floater, missed it short, and it's rebounded by Wayne County. The penetration has been hard to come by against that zone defense. Now Wayne County the other way, Ludecki on that right wing. Looking to pass off, will now hand it off. This is Keaton. She's picked up by Emmy Lowe on the right wing. Free throw line extended. Bogus trying to get loose inside. Keaton drives it right baseline, picks up her dribble, throws it back out to Bogus now on the right side. 2.5 to play in the first. Bogus now gives top of the key Ludecki. Bogus posts up in the high post. Kick out in the corner. On the drive left baseline. Prater, who just checked in, puts it up and in for 2.
Just way too much no-help defense that time. Free look, free run to the bucket. Pickett County got to make some adjustments.
A good 8 points so far for Wayne County. Well, almost the difference in the game has been just nobody picking up a driver inside. That's an easy adjustment. You don't want to leave Bogus alone, but you can't allow free layups.
Now Emmy Lowe with the basketball. Skip pass to Amanette on the right wing. Reverse it around Nicholas here, top of the key for Pickett County. 1:55 remaining in the first. Nicholas again moving it around, picks up her dribble. Here's Emmy Lowe again. Emmy Lowe had a great game in their quarterfinal round, 23 points. Now Nicholas a deep one again. That one misses. Amanette had the rebound, knocked free. That'll stay with the Bobcats inside. With 1:43 remaining here in the first, Kaylee Tompkins and Addie Lowe will check into the basketball game for the first time for Pickett County. And a new player checking in for Wayne County as well.
Addie Lowe and Kaylee Tompkins able to come in and give some spark in a lot of big games this season. We'll see if they're able to get into the game here and make an impact.
Good pass down low to Reeder, who got loose. Goes up with the right and got it to fall with the right hand. Callie Reeder has 4 points here in the first. Cuts it to 12. It's 19-7. But they need some stops. 19-9, I beg your pardon. At the other end, Bryant, a nice spin move. Left hand missed it. Ludecki is there on the putback. Nobody boxed her out.
They finally got to stop. Yeah, they got to get the rebound and get going the other way. But they've settled in on offense. They look a lot more decisive here on this end.
Addie Lowe catches on the right wing. Now reverses it back out to Reeder. Lowe, one more pass into the corner. It goes Nicholas. She penetrates through 2 defenders, puts it up, and got the right-handed floater to fall. The sophomore finds her 5th point here in the first quarter. And they're within 10 again with 1 minute remaining at the other end. Somehow Prater beat the defense, and Leslie Prater puts it up and in. She's got 4 points off the bench. Nicholas on the other side now on a shot fake with 50 seconds to go in the first. Trying to pass it back out low, top of the key. One more pass to her sister, Emmy, on the right wing. Gets to the free throw line, kicks in the corner. Callie Reeder, 3. Missed it deep. Rebound knocked around. Tompkins got a hand on it. It goes out of bounds. That'll stay with Pickett County underneath.
Good box out there. Pickett's offense has settled in, but you can't have your opponent on pace to score 100 points. They're going to have to figure out a way to get some stops and go the other way. But offensively, they've started to figure out the zone.
37 seconds to play here in the first. Nicholas inbounds to Reeder, top of the perimeter. They trail by 12, 23-11. They've gotten it as close as 10. They've gotten a couple of stops, just haven't been able to get it going the other way. Low on the drive. The bucket is good, and she'll be at the line for one, picking up where she left off a couple of days ago.
And just got into the teeth of the defense that time. Able to get through the contact, took it up strong, and with authority, she's going to be rewarded here with a free throw.
We've said it all week with the Upper Cumberland teams. You need a superstar to emerge in this game. Whether it be Zoe Nicholas, whether it be Emmy Lowe, one of these two or both preferably, going to have to continue to make plays like that.
That makes it a 9-point game after a good free throw. The foul was called on Kenzie Griggs. Now 27 seconds to play in the first. It is Wayne County basketball. Bogus catches on the right side, brings it around. Griggs catches on the left wing, puts it on the deck with the left hand. Off to Bogus now, 17 seconds. Bogus lost it. Addie Lowe takes it away. 9-point game. Nicholas now ahead of the pack. Nicholas inside, puts it up to the right and cut it to fall. And just like that, it's a 7-point game. 23-16 with 5 seconds to go in the first. Bryant now top of the perimeter. Bryant lost the basketball, stolen away by Pickett County. And what an end to the first quarter for the Lady Bobcats. And now they've got the momentum on their side. Our score 23-16 at the end of the first, and we've got a basketball game. You're listening to the Class 1A State Semifinals presented by Livingston Regional Hospital, the Frontier Chevy UCR Media Network.
The Race TN Series is coming to Cookeville on March 23rd. See the best indoor and ATV motorcycle racing on the dirt at the Heidelbergs Ag Center, with practice starting at 2 and main heat starting at 6. Pit passes are just $20, so make your plans now. Want in on the action? Pre-register at racetnseries.com. That's racetnseries.com. For more information, visit Race TN Series on Facebook and Instagram. The most exciting ATV and motorcycle racing goes down on March 23rd at the Heidelbergs Ag Center for the first time ever. Don't miss it.
Buckeye Home Medical Equipment, serving you since 1984. For all of your in-home durable medical equipment needs, including oxygen, CPAPs, BiPAPs, power wheelchairs, and so much more. Convenient locations across the Upper Cumberland. Visit whybuckeye.com today for additional store locations and information.
Welcome back to the Glass House. Our score 23-16, and what an end to the first quarter for Pickett County. Trailed by as many as 12 in that first quarter, and a little bit more so. They've cut it to 7. They've got the basketball starting here in the first quarter. Addie Lowe on the left wing will throw Nicholas top of the key. Nicholas skip pass now to Reeder in the corner. And they're playing much more controlled and much more composed here in this second quarter as we get underway. Lowe around it comes to Nicholas again, top of the perimeter. Off it goes down to Emmy Lowe. Into the corner, Reeder. They're just throwing it around the perimeter, trying to look inside if they can. A pass fake here by Nicholas. Now drives. One more pass to Reeder on the right side. She takes it inside, puts it up the right, and got it to fall. The soft touch off the window and down, and we've got a 5-point game.
Nice move from Callie Reeder. She went baseline with a little kiss off the glass.
45 seconds into the second quarter. Wayne County with the basketball, and the Pickett County defense is ratcheted up. And as I say that, a wide open lane for Jacqueline Keaton, who puts it up and in. Got past Addie Lowe, who went for the steal.
Of their 11 made shots, I think 9 of them have been relatively uncontested.
Addie Lowe hesitates, now fires a 3 and hits from the right side. It's a Birdie's Lounge 3 for Addie Lowe off the bench.
Guys, she's certainly able to come in and spark this ball club. She's deadly from downtown when she gets going. Addison Lowe with the Birdie's Lounge 3.
25-21, 6:44 to play here in our second quarter. Pickett County trailed by as many as 13, and what a shot there by Ava Ashley from the left wing, and that is her second 3 of the first half, the 6'2 freshman. Now Zoe Nicholas with the basketball for Pickett County, trailing by 7 again. Addie Lowe, another one, got it to go again. It's another Birdie's Lounge 3 for the sophomore.
Well, this is fun. All of a sudden, these offenses are pouring it in. Somebody's going to have to make an adjustment on defense, but until then, people are going to really fill up the stat sheet here in the state semifinals.
28-24, 6:12 remaining in the second quarter. Bogus on the drive. She got fouled by Kaylee Tompkins.
Yeah,
she pulled up from 14 feet, and Tompkins just hit her right on the arm.
I'll tell you, Blair Backus, UAB offer. She's an impressive player. Just a junior. She's listed at 6 foot. She feels taller than that down here on the sideline. And we got another trip to the scorer's table and a timeout called by Wayne County.
So Wayne County burns a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here. 6:08 to play in the second quarter. It's as close as it has been ever since Pickett County trailed by 13 in the first quarter. It's 28-24, and you guys said it. It just didn't look right at the start of the game. Looked like they were playing just a little bit scared. They have settled down, and they are playing Pickett County basketball now.
It seemed like they were just a little bit intimidated by the opponent. You've got a team that's been there the last 2 years. They have so much size. You watch them on tape, they're very impressive. But Pickett's very impressive on tape, too, and it's like they've finally taken that deep breath in the second. They call that second timeout a full timeout, and ever since then, they've been fine. And now, really, guys, I know there was that big deficit. It's a 4-point game with 2 minutes into the second quarter. It might as well be 0-0. It's a race to the finish now in just a normal ball game. We expected it to go back and forth. That may continue here as Pickett tries to get back into the lead, which will really be something that they can pull that off here in this first half.
We've seen some good comebacks in this tournament. Of course, York Institute trailed McMinn Central by 10 points at halftime, and they were able to come back and win it in overtime 66-63. We'll see them coming up right after this game. And you'll be able to listen to it right here on our main UCR Facebook page. Bogus out of the timeout at the free throw line for a free throw for Wayne County. Missed it, and she will have one more. Addie Lowe was ready, though. She got the rebound anyways.
Coach Smith been really getting them on them about rebounding. They're going after it, even though it's 2 shots.
And she gets the friendly roll on the second, hit the front of the iron and fell through. Pickett County basketball, 6 minutes to play here in the second. They trail by 5, 29-24. Low, the crossover, gets to the basket, goes up with the left hand, lost it, and off the window and no good. She was looking for a little bit of contact. Now Wayne County the other way. Bogus on the transition. She lost the basketball, picked it back up. And the Reader may have gotten a hand on it, swiping down on it. 3 coming from Keaton from the top of the key. Missed that one out of bounds. It catches nothing, and that'll be Pickett County basketball. So still just trailing by 5 with 5:43 to go here in the second quarter. Coach Smith slamming his fists together, asking them to stack it up on the offensive side.
That's the first stop in a long time for Pickett County. See if they can capitalize the other way.
Yeah, both teams are now shooting the basketball well. Pickett County's 50% from the floor. The difference, Wayne County is 71%. Here's Emmy Lowe, top of the key. We'll take it right wing.
That number's going down. It was 9 of 10 to start the game.
Yeah, they're 12 of 17 right now. Lowe on the right side, crosses over, looking inside, kicks out Addie Lowe on the left wing. Thought about another 3. She's already hit 2. Now we'll pass it back to her sister, top of the perimeter. Addie Lowe will pack it up here with 5:15 to play in the second. Hands off, Callie Reeder. Back cut by Zoe Nicholas. Can't get it there. Now Tompkins top the perimeter. Kick it in the corner. Low again. Addie Lowe on the left baseline. Drives in. Back out Tompkins on the left wing. Tompkins looks inside. Reeder catches. Reeder trying to go in on Ashley. Goes up with a shot fake. Now the right hand finish through the contact. And Callie Reeder will be at the line for one.
Callie Reeder working hard down low. They were able to get the defender on her back. They found her. She went to work inside, guys. Going to be rewarded here with a big free throw.
It's a nice job. She has a height disadvantage, so she goes up and under with the finger roll lay-in, and they're within a possession, could cut it to 2. Pickett's in it.
Free throw good from Callie Reeder. A good 3-point play from the Kiesling Insurance free throw line. It's a one-possession game, 29-27 with 4:55 remaining here in the first half. Pickett County trailed by 13 in the first. Bogus on the right side, ahead of steam, kicks in the corner, almost turned it over. Griggs saved it from going out of bounds. Now Ashley with the basketball for Wayne County, back cut by Keaton, kicks it back out. Bogus fakes on the 3 again, takes it inside, floats in the air, missed it. And Addie Lowe's got the rebound, and Pickett County can tie or take the lead here on this possession. 4:35 to go in the second quarter. What a comeback this has been for the Lady Bobcats. Lowe, top of the perimeter. They're playing with a little bit of swag right now as well. Lowe drives. Goes up at the right. Good defense by Bogus, who comes up with the block as well. It was physical, but they let it go.
Yeah, I like it. I think that's a clean block.
Now on the other end, Griggs kicks on the wing. Bryant thought about the 3, right back to Griggs. Pickett County was out of sorts. Now they get back on defense. Keaton now catches top of the perimeter. Keaton will back it up. 4:06 to play here in our second quarter. Still just a 2-point game, 29-27. Inside, Bogus gets double teams, kicks out of it on the left side. Down low it goes.
Nice.
Great defense by Pickett County. They have made some adjustments, and they have made them well. Bogus inside again, turns around on Reeder, missed it short, and Emmy Lowe's got the rebound for the Lady Bobcats. Here she comes in transition. Lowe inside, crosses through the defender, and an offensive foul is called on Emmy Lowe.
Yeah, good defense right there. Lowe just got downhill, got going with her momentum. Should have probably pulled that one up about 5 feet from the basket. She tried to jam it in there. offensive foul on the Lady Bobcats.
Yeah, defender wasn't set. She didn't have to be. She was squared up and low, did lower the shoulder right there into the chest. That makes it a fairly easy call for the official.
3:44 to play here in our second quarter. Wayne County will have the basketball again, leading by 2 now. They've led by as many as 13 here in the first half. Bogus has it top of the key. She's being guarded by Callie Reeder, who's had that tough assignment all night long, but has done a great job. Now on the drive, Griggs with the right finishes. She got right past her primary defender and found 2 points. Kenzie Griggs' first bucket of the night makes it a 4-point lead for Wayne County. 31-27, 3:15 to play here in the second. Reeder at the free throw line, got a little bit of space, now kicks out to Nicholas on the wing left side. Skip pass over to Addie Lowe on the right wing. She gets it down low, Reeder in the post. Now Lowe driving to the basket, spins, threw it up. She tried to draw the contact, saved it back into Reeder. Now Emmy Lowe's got it top of the key. Cutting to the basket, Tompkins, kick it back out. Reeder fakes on the 3 and got a pass over to Emmy Lowe. They'll reset here with 2:50 to play in the second quarter. A lot of frenetic action there on that possession. Lowe takes it left side into the corner. Nicholas, 2 defenders come out to her. Nicholas to the basket, right hand floater is good, and they called an offensive foul.
No, that
she
was bad.
landed on the ground before she even made contact, and Zoe Nicholas is tagged with a foul. That was not one.
Guys, do not like that one at all. The defender came right up under an airborne shooter. It's an offensive foul back the other way. Tough break for the Lady Bobcats.
Yeah, that should have been an and one in every single state.
And Coach Smith just got warned as well.
By our best friend that I talked about earlier. Man, he's really glad he's repping the state tournament, and everybody wants to know it. That's a bad call. That's a very bad call in a very big game. And Brent Smith is livid. He's about to get teed up.
And
he earned this
the other
one.
thing that I don't like, guys. The official going right over on top of Coach Smith. Not de-escalating.
No.
And now he's going to go stick him with a technical foul.
That's awful.
It's a terrible, terrible, terrible job.
He's the worst official in the tournament.
That's horrendous. 2:41 to play here in the first half. Pickett County's making a run, and the official has to make it about himself. 31-27, and a timeout was taken by Pickett County, so they're already down to just 2 timeouts remaining in the ball game. We'll see how that affects this one because, well, we saw this yesterday again in the Jackson Southside game. That same exact official. It was a close ball game with a few minutes to go in it. He makes a couple of horrible calls and tees up a coach here, and Jackson Southside ended up losing the game. We'll see if that ends up being a factor here for Pickett County. And for Coach Smith now, unfortunately for him, he's got to be a little bit careful. Already he's heated, and as he should be, and he's got to be seated on the bench. And again, this whole time, he's been talking to another official, and like you said, Casey, the official who teed him up initiated the conversation with him.
Hey, Brett McNeil from Jackson Southside is one of the classiest coaches that we've got in this state. And he teed him up twice yesterday. He's teed up Brent Smith, another one of the best coaches in this state, because he wants to be big and bad here on the state tournament floor as the first free throw goes through. It's ridiculous. It is what it is. It's ridiculous. He shouldn't be here.
And Bogus able to knock down both technical free throws. They will get the basketball now with 2:41 to play here in the second quarter, now up by 6. And for Pickett County, they're still playing good basketball. They got to get past this.
Brent Smith's a better man than me because I would have been at the car right now. I can tell you. I can promise you that.
2:41 to play here in our first half. Bogus catches the inbounds, now kicks on the wing. Ava Ashley wide open for another 3. Missed that one short, and a rebound on the weak side, but taken away by Keaton, who puts it up and in for 2. Allie Eminette just had it stripped right away by Jacqueline Keaton. And there will be Pickett County basketball. They trail 35-27. It was just a 4-point game. Now Zoe Nicholas on the right side driving, dumps it off to Reeder in the paint. 3 defenders around her, puts it up anyways and got it to fall. What a move by Callie Reeder.
Yeah, Pickett's just got to settle back in and play basketball. Don't worry about the nonsense. Just get out there and keep playing. Your season's on the line.
Bogus drives, almost got tied up, now kicks in the wing. This is Kenzie Griggs. Griggs will give it to the elbow. Back cut by Keaton inside. She has had a couple of nice cuts and finishes again. She has 8 points here in the first half, and all of them have been point-blank layups.
Guys, just too many layups being given up by Pickett County. Just easy buckets on a missed assignment. Allie Eminette had one ripped away. Shooting a really high percentages, Wayne County. A lot of layups here.
1:42 to play here in the second. Zoe Nicholas on the drive. Another floater falls, and Zoe Nicholas now has 9 points with 1:33 to go here in the frame. A stop here would go a long way for the Lady Bobcats. 37-31.
Thinking the halftime right here, 4 to 6 points down, you're fine. Just go and make some adjustments and get ready for a second half.
Now Griggs will give on the right wing. Here's Bryan in the corner. Bryan on that deep right corner will bring it around the perimeter with a left-handed dribble. Passes off top of the key to Blair Bogus, picked up by Tompkins. Bogus trying to drive in, will kick it back out to Keaton on the right side. Bogus tried to post up on Tompkins. 67 seconds to play in our second quarter. A little bit more methodical offense here, and we've got a foul off the ball inside called on Pickett County. Trying to cut through the lane was Kenzie Griggs. She is held up by either Allie Amonette or Emmy Lowe, and it's called on Lowe. Second foul on Emmy Lowe with 1:02 to play here in the second quarter, so she'll have to come out with 62 seconds to play. Nope, she's going to stay on there. As Addie Lowe will check in for Kaylee Tompkins. There'll be 2 free throws here as they are in the bonus. 15 foul on Pickett County. It'll be Kenzie Griggs at the line for a couple of shots. And now another conversation with the officials. Oh, they brought the sub in too early.
Because that's 2 fouls.
Because the official told her to come in.
That's exactly right, guys. The official beckoned her right in the game, and now they want her to come back.
It's a state semifinal.
Misses on the first, does Griggs. So now Tompkins will come out and Addie Lowe will check in. 62 seconds to play here in our first half. And again, Pickett County trailed by as many as 13 points here in this first quarter. They cut it down to 2. We had the extracurriculars, and now 2 misses at the line by Griggs. It'll be Pickett County basketball with 1 minute remaining here in the second quarter. They'll have a chance to cut it to a possession with a made 3. Nicholas on the left wing with 50 seconds. Skip pass now to Lowe on the right side. Lowe kicks in the corner. Here's Addie Lowe. Back out to Emmy. Now Reeder at the free throw line. Off to Emmy, top of the key. Gets a screen. Pulls up from 15 feet. And in and out, no good. And a good box out inside. It is Wayne County basketball with 38 seconds to go here in the first half.
Good look, though, for Emmy Lowe. It just didn't fall in. He'll take that down the floor every time. Feels like in a game like this, every shot goes down. But that's still a good look.
Stop here goes a long way into the second half if they can come up with it for Pickett County. It is Wayne County basketball with 25 seconds to go in the second quarter. Bryan has it, top of the key. Drives it in right side off to Bogus with 20 seconds. Bogus around the perimeter. It comes now left wing Ashley. Little 3-man weave with 15 seconds.
Got a mismatch right here. Allie Amonette guarding Bogus. Let's see if they can find it.
There is Bogus, picked up by Nicholas now with 7 seconds on the left wing. Bryan with 5. Into the corner it goes. The 3-ball coming from Keaton does not go. Ball goes out of bounds, and we have reached halftime. So a pretty good end to the first half with everything involved there in that second quarter. And we've got a 2-possession ball game at halftime. The score 37-31 here in the Class 1A state semifinals. Pickett County trails by 6. Second half coming up in just a little bit. Coming up next, we'll have the Happy Healer halftime show. Stick around for it. You're listening to the Class Single A state semifinals presented by Livingston Regional Hospital, the Frontier Chevy UCR Media Network.
Sonia Brown is a full-service realtor and is licensed across the state of Tennessee, listing and selling residential and multifamily, land and farms, commercial and industrial properties. Sonia handles the sale from start to closing and beyond. Let her put her 30-plus years of experience to work for you. Sonia Brown with American Way Real Estate has been supporting student-athletes in the Upper Cumberland since 1990. You can reach Sonia Brown at 931-979-7145. Sonia Brown, realtor with American Way Real Estate, is proud to support this broadcast on the UCR Media Network. Fire and Vine in Cookeville is the Upper Cumberland's home for delicious Chicago-style pizza, beef, chicken, fish, and more. Located in Cookeville's historic downtown district, Fire and Vine's food and atmosphere will keep you coming back for more. Take in stunning views with creative food and drinks on the rooftop. Fire and Vine is proud to support this broadcast on the UCR Media Network. Clint Connor is your local auctions expert. With full service from start to finish, the Exit Crossroads Auction Group are here to make the process easy for you. Visit crossroadsauctiongroup.com for more details and current auctions. Clint Connor, your local auctions expert, is proud to sponsor this broadcast on the UCR Media Network. Delicious Pan Pizza is Domino's best-kept secret. With locations in Smithville, Sparta, Livingston, Allgood, and 2 in Cookeville, Delicious Pan and hand-tossed pizza, pasta, and more is never far away. Use the Domino's app to take care of your game day eats today. Domino's is proud to support this broadcast on the UCR Media Network. Nelson Trophy and Screen Printing is proud to support student-athletes and athletic departments throughout the Upper Cumberland. They're also proud to sponsor the Nelson Trophy and Screen Printing Player of the Game on this broadcast. From trophies to t-shirts, they can do it all. Stop by and see them at 120 Circle Drive in Allgood or give them a call at 931-537-9559. Nelson Trophy and Screen Printing is proud to sponsor this broadcast on the UCR Media Network. Frontier Chevrolet is ready to get you into your next vehicle and are proud to offer a lifetime powertrain warranty on nearly all vehicles below 80,000 miles. View inventory online at www.caseyschevy.com, including the brand new Chevy Trax and Traverse, or stop in at 2350 Cookeville Highway today. Remember, don't buy till you see Jason Fye.
TLT Sports Performance is home to skill-specific training where top athletes learn how to reach their full potential. Visit TLT Sports Performance on Facebook for more information. TLT Sports Performance, where the athletes of tomorrow train today.
I'm looking for someone who can keep me comfortable, stay here for the long run, and definitely not high maintenance. Not right. Absolutely not. This one looks perfect.
Find your perfect match with Hiller. Get a free UV light with select new HVAC systems, 50% off a descaler with new tankless water heaters, or free surge protection with a new whole home generator.
Like that one too.
Hone and develop your skills on the court with professional basketball player development from Legacy Athletics. Call 931-303-3356 or follow them on Instagram at legacy_athletics or on Twitter at jwinningham25 for more information today. Legacy Athletics, proud sponsor of this broadcast on the UCR Media Network. Steel Technologies has been part of the Rutherford County community for over 35 years. Their plants in Murfreesboro and Smyrna include over 150 teammates who process coils, metal sheets, and blanks for customers across North America. Steel Tech's Smyrna and Murfreesboro plants are expanding, and they need teammates to join their team. With openings including machine and forklift operators, truck drivers, and more, they have the position for you with competitive wages and monthly bonus opportunities. For more information and to apply online, scan the QR code on your screen now. Steel Tech is a proud sponsor of this broadcast on the UCR Media Network. Steel Tech. Faith, family, Steel Tech. From the sports field to the hunting field, our friends at Hall Sports and Outdoors can outfit anyone. Located in the heart of Jamestown at 207 South Main Street, Hall Sports and Outdoors carries everything from kayaks, fishing gear, and camo to guns and ammo. With top brands such as Columbia, Timberland, Under Armour, Asics, and much more, nobody can top their selection. Need some custom gear for your team? They also offer uniforms, gear, and custom embroidery. Stop by and see them at 207 South Main Street in Jamestown. Hall Sports and Outdoors, proud sponsor of this broadcast on the UCR Media Network.
How many letters?
5 letters.
Just think about, what am I doing right now?
Smile. Smile?
Uh-huh.
This is so easy.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Visit swallowsinsurance.com or call us today, 931-526-4025. Protecting your future. It's what we do. Welcome back here to the Murphy Center at halftime. This is the Happy Ailer halftime show. Our score 37-31 in favor of the Wayne County Lady Wildcats. And after all of that happened in the first half, Pickett County is within 6 points, trailed by as many as 13 with 4 minutes to play in the first quarter. They have battled back into this basketball game, actually had it as close as 2 points in that second quarter. Obviously, we had a little bit more happen after that, but it's still a 6-point game here at halftime, and this Bobcats team, they're playing much more like Pickett County has played all season long.
In a lot of ways, they're fortunate to only be down 6. When you start that slowly and a team shoots it as well as Wayne County did in that first half, you would expect to be down double digits, not just 6. It's a 2-possession game, but Coach Smith now has to sit for the remainder of the game. And that, I think, is more important in this gym than many others because it's so loud and you're so far away on this college regulation floor. But that's just another obstacle Pickett County is going to have to overcome. The good news is they showed a ton of resilience. Haven't been hit like that in the mouth all season long. They bounced back, cut it down to a 2-point game at one point. Now in it, just a couple of baskets away from being back in the lead.
Yeah, guys, I think back to the first half, a lot of just really easy buckets for Wayne County right at the rim, unchallenged. So I'm sure Coach Smith in the locker room challenging the team. We got to be better defensively. And then on the offensive end, thought they got great execution after about 4 minutes off the clock in the first half. Really competed, came roaring back, cut it to 2. They're right back in the game. But, guys, you called it. Coach Smith going to have to coach from the seat here in the second half. He's got a lot of passion. He's gritty. He's determined. It's going to be tough for him. But you can be assured in the locker room, he's talking about all the things that they need to capitalize here in the second half to make it to the final round tomorrow.
And, hey, it's just a fact. There's going to be some nonsense in this second half. They're going to have to be able to stick through it and stay it. And just, it's a fact. We know it. Just like we know who's a good three-point shooter and who's not, there's going to be nonsense in this second half. They're going to have to be able to just stay calm in it and not let the game get bigger than it is. Just keep playing basketball, control what you can control, and we'll see if that's enough for Pickett County to erase the deficit and get back into the lead.
Wayne County shot 62% from the field in that first half. They shot 3 of 6 from downtown, knocking down a few threes, but only 4 of 7 from the free throw line for Pickett County. They're 50% from the field, 3 of 7 from downtown, and 4 of 4 at the free throw line. Shooting the basketball very well and balanced offensively, 16 in the first, 15 in the second as well. Big number, though. 7 turnovers for Pickett County. A lot of those came in that first quarter. And off of those 7 turnovers, 14 Wayne County points. They have scored on almost every single turnover that Pickett County has had. We'll bring you the scoring as well. First for the Wayne County Lady Wildcats, Blair Paugus leads the way with 10 points. Did not have a field goal in the second quarter. Was 3 of 4 from the free throw line in that second frame. 8 points for Jacqueline Keaton. 8 points for Ava Ashley. 3 points for Emma Bryant. 2 for Kenzie Griggs. 4 for Leslie Parker. And 2 for Isabel Ludecki. For the Pickett County Lady Bobcats, they were led by Callie Reeder inside with 11 points, 9 points for Zoe Nicholas, 3 points for Emmy Lowe, 6 for Addie Lowe off the bench, and 2 for Allie Amonette. And Casey, we've seen Callie Reeder, her progression since her freshman season. She's got such great footwork inside. She's only about 5'8", 5'9", not the tallest post, and she's going up against 2 really tall posts inside, and she leads the team in scoring right now.
Yeah, one of the things that I've really appreciated about Callie Reeder this year, guys, is her footwork. You can tell she spends a ton of time on her balance and her footwork and positioning down low. And while she's undersized here tonight, if she can get leverage and she can get you on her back down in the paint, she's certainly got the ability to go to work in there. Jacob also really extended the range as well, can step out and certainly knock down the long ball.
So as we get started here in the second half, Wayne County moving from right to left as you listen and visualize this contest. Wayne County in their away gold uniforms with black numbers. Pickett County defending our left side. They get it inside. Keaton will put it up off the window. Missed it short. Got her own rebound. Blocked away. And Emmy Lowe saves it from going out of bounds. Numbers here for Pickett County. 5 on 4 is Keaton a little bit behind the pack. Nicholas got loose. Doesn't take the 3. 3 defenders in front of her. Throws it to Reeder to her. Now Nicholas back out on the right wing. 30 seconds here into this third quarter. Got to stop. Now looking for points. Lowe on the top of the key. Denies the screen. Kicks in the corner to Kiesling. Back out top of the perimeter to Reeder. Around it comes to Zoe Nicholas again. Pickett County's been a little bit more smart, and you've also seen a change defensively here for Wayne County. They've gotten out of that diamond zone and now back in a man-to-man. Now Lowe on the right side. Around it comes Kiesling. Off to Nicholas again. Thought about a 3 for a second. Puts it on the deck. Here's Emmy Lowe on the right wing.
Let's see if they'll flatten out right here and see if Lowe can get to the bucket, guys.
They're calling that closely guarded, and she's 4 feet away from her.
Lowe got to a 17-foot jump shot. Missed it off the right side of the iron, but an offensive rebound by Ella Kiesling, and Pickett County's got it again. Lowe top of the key with 6:52 to play here in the third quarter. Looks to the sideline. Coach Smith parks it out. Screen comes. Lowe takes it right side off another screen. Looking inside. Back out top to Nicholas. Zoe Nicholas will go between the legs and he'll reset again. Now Lowe on the right wing looking inside. Reeder trying to get position. Nicholas catches top of the key. Off to Emmy Lowe, and they'll reset one more time.
Zoe Nicholas is about to tray one from deep. You can see it. She wants to do it. She needs to just let it fly.
Allie Amonette looking back door to Zoe Nicholas. What a catch and what a finish, and a great pass from Allie Amonette.
Fantastic vision there by senior Allie Amonette. Nicholas on a little backdoor cut. Fantastic play for the Lady Bobcats.
Makes it a 4-point game again and a steal. Emmy Lowe all out in front by herself. Emmy Lowe 4-2.
There they go. Emmy Lowe reading the passing lanes and able to shoot in front, gets the easy lay-in, tying back where they were in that second quarter, down to a 2-point game.
37-35, 5:55 to play here in the third. A game they trailed by 13 in the first. Good dump down low to Ashley on the other end, and Wayne County answers right back. That two-headed combo between Blair Bogus and Ava Ashley has been crucial. Now Nicholas on the other end misses short on her attempt, and Ava Ashley, the 6'2 freshman, has the rebound with 5:38 remaining here in the third, and a 4-point lead for the Wildcats. They've got it on the drive. Griggs blocked out of there by Reeder, right into the hands of Bogus, though, and Wayne County still with it. Ashley a three on the way, and missed it short. Bogus an offensive rebound, and a foul.
Yeah, and that's the impact of Blair Bogus inside. Every bit as big as 6'3", super long wingspan. There's nothing Pickett can do with that on that offensive rebound. Just fell down to her. She gets another one, and it was the right play to just hack her and make sure she has to earn it at the line.
So Blair Bogus, who is already 4 of 5 at the stripe so far today, will be at the line here for 2 more free throws. That foul called on Allie Amonette as Bogus catches home the first. She's got 11 points, has only knocked down 3 field goals. She's been really good from the free throw stripe.
I want to see Zoe Nicholas get really decisive here in this third quarter. I think she's got a mismatch on that end. She can get to the rack and finish inside, maybe look for some and-one opportunities.
For Wayne County, they're trying to get back to their 3rd straight state title game. They lost the previous 2 to McKenzie, who they beat in the region semifinals earlier this year. Now that diamond defense back out there again for Wayne County against this Pickett County offense. They're up by 6 as Wayne County. 41-35, 5 minutes to play here in the third. Nicholas on the right wing for Pickett County. Yeah, pass deflected, but Emmy Lowe able to catch. Lowe will put it on the deck with the right hand up against that defense. Throws to Kiesling in the corner. Got it down low to Reeder. Nope, she lost it. It was too aggressive of a pass and not too good to her. And Reeder couldn't quite handle it. Turned over, and now Wayne County the other way. Here is Griggs picking up her dribble. Hands it off to Emma Bryant. Addie Lowe and Kaylee Tompkins getting set to come in off the bench. On the left wing, Bogus. 4:37 to go in the third. Bogus on the drive, gets to a jump stop, now kicks in the corner. Bryant open for a wide open 3. Could not get it to fall. Bogus lost the rebound out of bounds, and that'll be Pickett County basketball the other way with 4:28 remaining here in our third quarter. Addie Lowe, Kaylee Tompkins in, Ella Kiesling and Allie Amonette out.
Addie Lowe, guys, came in and sparked this offense in the first half, and so Coach Smith looking for a little spark right here. They trail it by 6, still in the basketball game.
In the second and third quarter, Pickett County is leading 19-18. They trailed after the first 23-16, and a turnover the other way. Keaton to the basket, puts it up and got it to fall after a turnover by Pickett County. And Jacqueline Keaton down to double figures, all with layups. She's got 5 layups on the game.
Second straight time they've had it down to 2 points, and then they've answered with a Wildcats run. Pickett's going to have to get over the hump and put the pressure on with the tie or the lead.
Here comes a 3 by Nicholas. Guess what? It rattled home. A Birdie's Lounge 3 for Zoe Nicholas.
They need their superstar to be a superstar. She's starting to play with a lot of confidence.
And that one called a foul inside on Pickett County at the other end. Wayne County will have some free throws here. Emma Bryant will have 2 shots with 3:49 remaining here in the third quarter. Foul called on the Lady Bobcats is Emmy Lowe. That is her 3rd foul.
Part of what makes Wayne County really effective is they're getting out and going after every made basket. They're not allowing any room to breathe if you're Pickett County or to set up in a half-court defense, and that's why they're answering all these shots with shots of their own.
Ludecki will check in for Ashley, and then Bryant will come out for Leslie Prater, who came in off the bench and scored 4 points immediately. That was when they were on their run to go up by 13 points. In and back out and back in again for Bryant at the line, who's got 5 points on the day. And she will come out as Prater is back in there. 3:49 to go here in the third quarter. It's a 7-point advantage for Wayne County, 45-38. Pickett County has had it down to a 2-point lead a couple of times, but then, like you said, Noah, a couple of runs by Wayne County has extended it. Now a big chance here for Pickett County on offense. Nicholas gets to Tompkins. Tompkins inside, trying to kick it back out, spins around, hands off to Reeder. Reeder looks around, now throws it top of the key to Emmy Lowe. Lowe looking right side now with 3:25 to go in the third quarter. Skip pass to Reeder, wide open for a 3. Reeder off the back of the iron, too strong, but a long rebound is in the hands of the Lady Bobcats with 3:15 to go here in the third. Another possession. Addie Lowe now on the right wing into the corner. Nicholas. A head fake stuck in the corner. Skip pass all the way to Emmy Lowe on the left wing. Now back to Reeder in the corner. Fakes a three that time up against the zone defense as Wayne County's kind of going back and forth. Reeder for another three. That time it goes. A big one for Callie Reeder. A Birdie's Lounge three, and she's got 14 to make it a 4-point game.
The Diamond defense stays a little bit compressed. You start working around the arc, you can get open looks. They're starting to get them outside, and that's a travel.
Yep, Ludicky traveled with it. And we'll be going the other way with 2:46 to play here in the third. Pickett County basketball again. Again, they have gotten it to 2 points twice. They're down by 4 right now with 2:46 to go in the third.
I love to see Pickett with Emmy Logo right here to the left wing and fire it into the right corner for Zoe Nicholas. She's able to really get set up on that spot. Maybe an open three, they can break it back open.
45-41, Pickett County trails by 4. Low on the left wing. Looking at the defense, Kaylee Tompkins is deep in that right corner. Here she is, Tompkins firing away the three. That one is a little bit deep, too strong, put a little bit of juice behind it. And it's rebounded by Wayne County. Had that open look. 2:22 to go here in the third. At the other end, Keaton kicks in the corner, out to Prater. Prater lost the basketball, loose on the ground, still loose, and Wayne County somehow ends up with it. And a timeout taken by Wayne County to keep possession of the basketball. A 30-second timeout taken by Wayne County. Guys, our score 45-41, 2:13 to play here in the third quarter. And Pickett County, they have really had the upper hand. Ever since that first quarter, they just got down by a little bit too much.
And by the way, I want to point out the Race TN series coming to Cookeville for the first time ever, the first round of their season around the Upper Cumberland. You're talking about high-octane ATV motorcycle racing. Starts on March 23rd at the Hyder Burks Ag Center in Cookeville. You got pit passes for just $20, general admission for $10. And listen, maybe you got a 10-year-old at your home. He's going to love ATV and motorcycle racing, or a 25-year-old like me, really going to love ATV and motorcycle racing. They have their whole season, but it starts with a big kickoff. $10 general admission tickets. You're not going to find better entertainment for that price. The Race TN series gets kicked off on March 23rd.
So out of the timeout, it will be Wayne County basketball in their front court. They'll throw it into the backcourt to inbound the basketball. 2:12 to go here in the third quarter. Wayne County moving from our right to our left. Here is Griggs, top of the key. Will throw it on the left wing, Ludecki. Ludecki picks up her dribble, now throws it back over to Prater. The two subs in the game right now for Wayne County. Prater on the drive is fouled by Kaylee Tompkins. Going to make Leslie Prater earn it at the line for 2 shots.
That's what I suspect Tompkins will want to have back. Prater didn't have a great look inside, kind of threw it up. She did hit her on the arm, though, so there's the call.
So Prater, a freshman as well, off the bench against South Fulton, only had a point, a rebound, and 2 assists.
Emmy Lowe needs to be really careful in the next 2 minutes, guys, to not pick up her 4th foul. That would be critical. She's been the engine running that point guard spot. They need her in the game. We saw Rayleigh Warner do it yesterday for Yorko, a long time playing with 3 fouls. Coach Smith is right. He can't go somewhere else off the bench and get what she gives him, so she's just going to have to play really smart.
And 2 misses from the free throw line by Prater and a rebound by Pickett County. They trail by 4 with 1:53 to play here in the third quarter, trying to get back to the championship game for the first time since 1989, the last time they won the gold ball. Wayne County trying to do it for a 3rd straight year. They have lost it the last 2 years. Low on the left wing, dialing up a 3. Missed it off the right side. Rebound by Keaton. She is fouled by Addie Lowe. She just had her wrapped around on the arm.
She got her money's worth on that one. And that's back-to-back air ball 3s for Pickett County. They've had some pretty good looks. They're getting it against the zone. Just going to have to figure out a way to find the stroke and get it through the net.
1:36 to go here in the third quarter. It is a scoring drought right now for Wayne County in the last 2 minutes and 10 seconds, but Pickett County hasn't been able to tack on any points in that process.
They had 23 points in the first quarter.
They did.
At 45 now, defense has been pretty good for Pickett County once they've settled in. They just got to get to the lead.
And the bad pass here. Emmy Lowe almost took it away, but lost it out of bounds. They'll stay here on the near sideline with Wayne County. Ava Ashley checking back in for Ludecki for Wayne County. 1:29 to play here in the third. Keaton will inbound it.
They will go to the free throw line. By the way, Wayne County called for 0 fouls, playing perfect defense in the third quarter so far.
Pickett County called for 4 here in the third.
Not so perfect, apparently.
Bogus kicks it out. Ashley had it stolen away by Addie Lowe.
Looked like a kick ball, guys. They got away with it.
Now Emmy Lowe on the left wing. Pickett County with the basketball. 1:16 to play in the third. Addie Lowe on the right side. She caught fire in the first half. Now Reeder. Back out to Emmy Lowe on the left wing. Lowe trying to set a screen. Over to Nicholas, trying to break down her defender, goes behind the back, gets past her, dumps it down low, inside Tompkins, and got it to fall, and we're back to 2 points. Kaylee Tompkins, first bucket of the day.
But what about the behind-the-back dribble, guys? It's set it up by Zoe Nicholas. Lady Bobcats back in this one, trail it by 2.
45-43. Yeah, Lowe is being really aggressive defensively
here. 4
here.
fouls in a row and hadn't been called for it. They're trying not to call her for a 4. She's got to be so careful.
Emma Bryan a 3. Missed it. Rebound down to Pickett County. They can tie or take the lead with 37 seconds. Nicholas ties it up. 45-45 with 30 seconds to go in the third.
Lady Bobcats on a run.
First time since it was 0-0. They have a tied-up ball game. Pressure's on Wayne County now.
Now to Bongus on the left wing. Bongus on the penetration. Goes up, and she got the runner to go with 16 seconds. Her first field goal since the first quarter. Now 10 seconds to play in the third quarter. It's Pickett County basketball. Low across the timeline. 8 seconds. Here for Nicholas. Skip pass to Lowe on the right wing. Tompkins now with 3 seconds. Bounce pass Reeder. Kick out Emmy Lowe with 1 second. Trying to put it up and does. And missed it just a little bit short. It was right on line, but we've got a 2-point game. Getting ready for the fourth quarter of action here in the Class 1A state semifinals. Pickett County trails 47-45. You're listening to the 1A state semifinals presented by Livingston Regional Hospital and the Frontier Chevy UCR Media Network. Back here in the Glass House, it will be Pickett County basketball starting out the fourth quarter of action, moving from left to right in their home white jerseys with Pickett across the chest. They trail by 2 against the diamond zone defense here for Wayne County. 47-45 as we get started here in the fourth quarter. Zoe Nicholas leading the way in scoring with 16 points on the day so far for the Lady Bobcats. Lowe tries to get a screen from Tompkins. Lowe kicks in the corner. Addie Lowe firing the 3 from the wing. Got it to go. And Pickett County takes a 1-point lead. A Birdie's Lounge 3 for Addie Lowe from the corner.
Addie Lowe stepping out with confidence, knocking down the Birdie's Lounge 3. Lady Bobcats lead it by 1.
First lead of the ball game for Pickett County. Trailed by 13 points in the first, and a turnover now by Wayne County. Here comes Emmy Lowe with the basketball across the timeline right side. Emmy Lowe inside, comes to a stop, had it knocked free, picks it back up, fading away, and finishes. Emmy Lowe another bucket, and Pickett County leads by 3, 50-47, with 7 minutes to play in the ball game.
Emmy Lowe, tough take. She's playing really good in the second half.
Keaton on the left wing now for Wayne County. The first time they have trailed in this game. They led by 13 with 4 minutes to play in the first, built a huge lead.
All the folks that drove down from Byrdstown making some noise here, asking for a little defensive intensity.
Bongus in the middle of the lane, turns around, steps through. She got fouled, and she will be at the line for 2 free throws. Who's this one going to be called on?
It's a big call. Needs to not be 33.
Is on 30, Zoe Nicholas. So that is the second foul on Zoe Nicholas. Emmy Lowe is playing with 3 fouls right now. 6:44 to go in the ball game. It is 50-47. Pickett County leads by 3. Blair Bongus at the line and misses. A rare miss for the Miss Basketball finalist, who has 14 points on the night, and she has knocked down 6 of 8 free throws now. Make sure you give us a share, give us a like, and keep those comments coming along here on the UCR main Facebook page. Second free throw good. A lot of people tuning in. We appreciate you guys. 50-48, our game presented by Livingston Regional Hospital. Make sure you stick around afterwards for the Livingston Regional Hospital postgame show. We'll name the Nelson Trophy and Screen Printing Player of the Game. Here's Reeder in the right corner. Pickett County with a 2-point lead in the ball. 6:29 to play here in the contest. They only have 2 timeouts remaining, by the way. And, of course, Coach Smith is on a technical foul. He's been sitting down all second half. Low on the left wing.
He just needs to sit.
He sits a good amount, honestly.
He does.
But he is definitely one of the more active coaches. Now Pickett County, they're just kind of moving the ball around. Up by 2 points, just trying to take care of the basketball. Lowe in the corner, Addie Lowe. She just hit that big 3. She has hit 3 massive threes in this game. Nicholas on the right side, skip pass to Emilo.
Look on the clock.
They are. 5:58 to play. Addie Lowe on the left side, goes for a shot fake, now drives it in, kicks in the corner. Reeder, one more pass now to Nicholas. Another shot fake, and she got fouled, and that is the first foul in about 7 years called on Wayne County.
Guys, really, you saw it right there. The extra pass that time from Reeder back to Nicholas. Fantastic extra pass. She's going to be fouled, had an open look. Looked like she was going to crank a three, but the extra pass, we talked about it all season with this Lady Bobcats team. Love to share the basketball.
That is just the third foul overall called on Wayne County. That's why I said it like that. Only the second foul called on Jacqueline Keaton. 50-48 our score. 5:43 remaining here in the fourth. It's still Pickett County basketball. And again, they're just wasting the clock away. They haven't really looked at the basket a whole lot. They're up by 2 points.
Guarded, though. You got to be careful.
Yep. Zoe Nicholas now with it. They've got Zoe Nicholas and Emmy Lowe here towards the half-court line, just moving the ball around, throwing it over the top, trying to spread out the defense. They've got 3 defenders above the perimeter. Skipping in the corner now, Reeder. And back out top to Tompkins. 5:20 to go in the ball game. Pickett County putting on a clinic right now of keep away.
If nothing else, they're tiring out the defense because Wayne County's having to chase as Emmy Lowe's just saying ring around the rosy around the court.
She just diced it up. Now Nicholas, 3 on the way. Could not get it to go. That would have been massive. Instead, it's now Wayne County basketball after the rebound. They trail by 2 with 5 minutes to go. Keaton inside, Bogus at the high post, spins in the lane, spins right back to the left hand and finishes.
Nice move that time, Blair Bogus, guys. She showed you why she's a finalist for Miss Basketball. Nice little up and under with the left hand that time.
The reigning Miss Basketball maybe going to go back to back. She puts it on display there, and now the energy is in the building. The Murphy Center's alive on a Friday afternoon.
4:37 to go in the contest. Baseball pass to Addie Lowe in the corner on another shot. Fake out to the baseline, kick out Nicholas. Here comes the 3. Zoe Nicholas missed it. Tompkins the offensive rebound, and she is fouled on the way back up. And Zoe Nicholas, or I beg your pardon, Kaylee Tompkins will be at the Kiesling Insurance free throw line for a couple of shots.
I love what Addie Lowe and Kaylee Tompkins have brought off the bench to this team. KT now getting to the line, but both of them have provided huge boosts midway through the first quarter and midway through the third quarter. And now they're getting these minutes in the fourth. They've earned them.
So Kaylee Tompkins at the Kiesling Insurance free throw line with 4:26 to go here in the ball game, and she got it to hit the rim support and fell in.
Got the shooter's roll on that one, guys. Rims are too kind. KT making some bones here at the free throw line.
They have been real soft. And could not get the roll on the second one. Hit the rim support, bounced up in the air and fell out to the left. It's a 51-50 lead for Pickett County with 4:21 remaining here in the game. Wide open down low, Griggs missed it. Rebound down and out of bounds. That'll be Pickett County basketball. Really fortunate not to give up a wide open layup there with the Lady Bobcats. Kenzie Griggs was standing on the left block all alone.
Good hustle play that time again. Addison Lowe keeping it alive. Looked like she knocked it off a Lady Wildcat defender and out of bounds. Lady Bobcats lead it here by 1. 4 minutes to play here in a basketball game.
Trying to get back to the state title game for the first time since 1989 when they won it. Addie Lowe on the right wing, 3:55 to play here in the fourth. Emmy Lowe on the left wing now. Around it comes Nicholas, top the key. Pickett County with the basketball. They've just pretty much been wasting time here in the fourth quarter ever since they took the lead, taking the air out of the ball, not giving a chance for Wayne County to score.
I hate it in December. I love it in March. Why not? They're not putting the shot clock on in this game.
Emmy Lowe on the drive, kick out Nicholas. Nicholas, penetration, goes up the right, kicks out to Addie Lowe in the corner. She shot fakes. She'll drive left baseline. One more pass to Callie Reeder. An open 3. Finally got it to go. And Pickett County leads by 4. Callie Reeder, a Birdie's Lounge 3 from the wing right side.
Big time basket, and it's Addie Lowe with the baseline drive, sucks the defense in. Great kick out pass, and Reeder buries the 3.
3:14 to play in the ball game. Wayne County basketball in the right corner. A 3 coming from Griggs. Answers right back. And a timeout taken by Wayne County. A full timeout on the floor with 3:07 to play here in the ball game. We'll be back right after this. You're listening to the Class 1A State Semifinals presented by Livingston Regional Hospital and the Frontier Chevy UCR Media Network.
Buckeye Home Medical Equipment, serving you since 1984. For all of your in-home durable medical equipment needs, including oxygen, CPAPs, BiPAPs, power wheelchairs, and so much more. Convenient locations across the Upper Cumberland. Visit whybuckeye.com today for additional store locations and information.
Winner of this game moving on to the state championship game tomorrow. against Moore County, who got the first win in the semifinals tonight as they took down Greenfield in the first semifinal. Guys, coming into this game, we said it before this one, even when the tournament started. This is the championship game. These are the best two teams in the tournament. Now, again, you're still going to play the championship tomorrow, but whoever wins this one, you feel really good about winning a gold ball tomorrow.
Yeah, you certainly do, and the way this game has gone has been unbelievable. It looked like Wayne County was going to run and clock them in the first 4 minutes. Pickett County with such great resiliency. Things haven't gone well for them in a variety of different ways, but they have the lead with the basketball, looking for a bucket as we near the end of this ball game.
Guys, this is a gritty and tough team. It's the DNA stamp of their head coach. Not going to go down without a fight. 3 minutes to play here to find out who's playing tomorrow.
54-53, Pickett County leads by one. A big three by Reeder, answered back by Griggs. Now Lowe is in a double team, lost the basketball. It's tied up, and that'll be Wayne County basketball with 2:51 to go. So a turnover this time by Pickett County. It'll be Wayne County basketball with 2:51 remaining, but now the possession arrow will flip in favor of Pickett County. They're up by one. Foul count, 2 fouls called on Wayne County here in the fourth, just 1 so far on Pickett County.
Friendly reminder, the clock on the screen is not official. I'm keeping it here on the sideline. It's close, but especially at the end of the game, if it reads zeros and we're still going, it's not official.
On the drive, Keaton kicks in the corner. Griggs around it, comes on the right wing, now top of the key. Keaton again. Wayne County with the basketball, 2:30 to play here in the fourth quarter. Bogus now at the free throw line, catches, looking at the defense, letting it clear out. Now will drive and kick in the corner. Emma Bryant catches the pass, takes it inside, trying to go up, bounced it off to Bogus. Bogus puts it up, got fouled, and she will be at the line for 2.
Yeah, that's really good textbook offense out of Wayne County. You got Bogus, she commands all the attention, gives a little pass inside, and the defense collapses onto her, so then the dump pass back to Bogus. She's got to go right at the line, hasn't been perfect here tonight.
That is just the first foul called on Callie Reeder, the second team foul called on the Lady Bobcats. 2 minutes and 19 seconds to play in the contest, and Bogus misses on the first. She is now 1 of 3 from the stripe here in the fourth quarter. She had been really good leading up to this fourth quarter. She was 6 of 7 in the first 3 and gets the second one to fall.
Here we go, might as well be 0-0.
And we are tied up at 54 apiece. 2 minutes and 18 seconds to play to find a winner who moves on to the championship game to take on Moore County for the 1A state title tomorrow. Here is Zoe Nicholas out towards the half-court line. Picks up her dribble, 2 defenders in front of her, kicks it back out, Emmy Lowe. Pickett County does have 2 timeouts remaining in the contest. And here is one of them being used by Coach Smith. So they're going to talk about it with 2 minutes to go in the ball game. A full timeout is taken by Pickett County. We'll take it with them back after this on the Frontier Chevy UCR Media Network.
The Race TN Series is coming to Cookeville on March 23rd. See the best indoor and ATV motorcycle racing on the dirt at the Heidelbergs Ag Center, with practice starting at 2 and main heat starting at 6. Pit passes are just $20, so make your plans now. Want in on the action? Pre-register at racetnseries.com. That's racetnseries.com. For more information, visit RaceTN Series on Facebook and Instagram. The most exciting ATV and motorcycle racing goes down on March 23rd at the Heidelbergs Ag Center for the first time ever. Don't miss it.
Welcome back to the Murphy Center. 2 minutes to go in regulation, tied up at 54. Our friends at Buckeye Home Medical Equipment have locations throughout the Upper Cumberland. They are there to serve you for all your home medical equipment needs, and they want to wish the Pickett County Lady Bobcats good luck tonight, and they need it over the next 2 minutes, Jacob Benson.
54-54 is the score right now, a tie ball game. Pickett County trailed by 13 points back in the first quarter, have battled back here in the second half and in the fourth quarter as well. And Casey, you have seen the resilience of this Pickett County team all season long. They have 1 timeout remaining, big possession here with the basketball and 2 minutes to play.
Yeah, they're going to be patient right here. Look for the best first shot. They're not trying to milk this entire clock. They get a good look at it, especially if they're driving to the rim. Look for them to get a shot up here.
Kaylee Tompkins inbounds. Zoe Nicholas caught out near half court, got the pass away to Emmy Lowe. High pressure by Wayne County. Kick in the corner, Addie Lowe on the left baseline. She is trapped, throws to Tompkins at the free throw line on the deck, takes it inside, puts it up and is fouled. And Kaylee Tompkins now will be at the line. How about the minutes that she has given off the bench here in the second half especially? Kaylee Tompkins will head to the stripe for 2 shots at the Kiesling Insurance free throw line with 1:46 remaining in the ball game.
They need them both.
Love KT's run time here tonight, guys. She's been super aggressive off the bench. She's came in and gave them a lot of lift. Need a couple of free throws here.
Went 1 for 2 on her first time, misses that one a little too strong. And it's still tied up at 54 apiece. That foul was called on Ava Ashley. It is her first foul. It was the team's 3rd foul with 1:46 remaining in the ball game. This is a big free throw. Tompkins, 2 dribbles, flies it away. Missed it deep in a rebound by Wayne County. Still tied up at 54 apiece. Wayne County basketball. Keaton on the other end. Kick in the corner and around it comes to Ashley. 1:39 to go. Ashley Back into the left corner, off it goes to Griggs. Back out top now to Emma Bryant with the basketball. Bogus catches at the free throw line. 90 seconds to play here in the semifinals. Bryant open for a left wing three. Missed it off the right side of the iron, and Reeder secures the rebound. Now a baseball pass ahead to Nicholas. She takes it in, takes it to the hoop, and lays it up and in. 1:18 to play. Nicholas gives Pickett County the lead.
Callie Reeder with a great one-handed rebound and an outlet pass to Nicholas, who makes no mistake.
1:10 to go. Bogus now with the basketball. Picks up her dribble, tried to dump it down low, and turned it over, and a foul is called on Wayne County. Kaylee Tompkins grabbed the basketball. Jacqueline Keaton picked up her third foul. It is the fourth team foul on Wayne County with 65 seconds to play in the ball game, and Pickett County will have the basketball again.
Noah, you called it. Great eyes that last possession by Callie Reeder. Got him up, so Nicholas streaking down was able to catch her. Lady Bobcats lead it by 2. 1 minute to play here in the quarter.
Next foul on Wayne County will send Pickett County to the line. Nicholas, bounce pass over to Emmy Lowe. 54 seconds to play. We've seen the high pressure from Wayne County. They get it to Reeder, kick it out now to Lowe, top of the perimeter.
Protect the basketball here, Pickett County.
Nicholas puts it on the deck, right back to Emmy Lowe. 44 seconds to go. At some point, Wayne County has to foul. Instead, Pickett County throws it out of bounds. It'll be Wayne County basketball with 41 seconds to go. They trail by 2. 56-54. An errant pass just went over the head of Callie Reeder on the right wing. So Wayne County will have the basketball. They do have 2 timeouts if they want to use one. On the top of the key, now left wing it goes. 30 seconds to play here in the semifinals. Keaton top of the perimeter. Takes it right wing. Griggs on the right side. Griggs surrounded, comes to Bryant. Picked up by Tompkins. Drives it in. Now kicks it on the baseline. Stolen away by Reeder. Pickett County steals it away with 19 seconds to go. And no foul from Wayne County yet. They do have to get it across the timeline, and now a foul is given. Jacqueline Keaton picks up her 4th foul with 12.9 seconds to play in the ball game. It'll be the junior Emmy Lowe stepping to the Kiesling Insurance free throw line for 2 shots to possibly ice this game away.
Guys, what great hands that time by Reeder. Got a paw in there. Got 2 hands on the basketball. Huge player in the game.
She has had a massive last 45 seconds, Callie Reeder.
Emmy Lowe, first free throw. No good.
This one's more important. 3-point game, they can't beat you with a triple, so you got to regroup, make the free throw here if you're Emmy Lowe. Just relax. This is the only one that matters.
Pickett County has missed their last 4 free throws in a row. They lead by 2. Second free throw is good. And Pickett County leads by 3. A timeout on the floor taken by Wayne County is a full timeout. We'll keep it right here. The free throw good by Emmy Lowe. She's got now 8 points on the contest, and Pickett County leads 57-54 with 12.9 seconds to play here in the contest. Wayne County will have to move it the length of the court to try to tie this game up and send it to overtime.
Well, now you're going to play your favorite game, Jacob Vincent, because there's only 2 fouls against Pickett County, 12.9. You're up 3. Time to start fouling if you're the Pickett County Lady Bobcats. No threes get up. You foul. Even if you foul 3 times in the next, let's say, 6 seconds, they go to shoot 2. They can't beat you at the free throw line trailing by 3.
Love that strategy, Noah McKay. Absolutely. You've got a couple to burn right here, and I'm sure that's what Coach Smith is talking to them in the huddle right now. Just pointed it out up on the board, only the 2 fouls. So look for a backcourt foul right here.
And they got to inbound 94 feet away. You let them dribble up across the timeline, then you commit the foul. That burns a good 3 more seconds, and then you get into the foul game and make them pull a miracle out of their hats.
12.9 seconds to go. The possession arrow in favor of Pickett County. Pickett County is in the bonus, and they have 2 fouls to give. Wayne County has to go the length of the court, trailing by 3. They inbound it to Bryant. Bryant trying to bring it ahead. Tompkins tried to give a foul. It's stolen away. Pickett County comes up with a steal. Nicholas is going to lay it in, and Pickett County is going to win the ball game. 59-54 is the final score, and the Lady Bobcats will play for the state title.
You know what time it is, guys? It's black and yellow time in Birdstown. Woo!
An unbelievable finish. Pickett County shows so much resilience in the basketball game. You're right, Jacob. They tried to foul. They didn't call it. So instead, they just stole the basketball. And Zoe Nicholas with the dagger layup to send them to the title game. The Lady Bobcats going to play on Saturday for a gold ball.
Guys, so happy for Coach Brent Smith as he's going to go down and celebrate with all the people who made the drive down from Birdstown. Couldn't say enough about what a kind of character he's got. He's the guy you want leading your basketball team. Fantastic effort tonight. by the Lady Bobcats.
The final score, 59-54. Pickett County trailed by 13 points in the first quarter, and they knock off the number 1 team in the state, and they will play for a gold ball against Moore County tomorrow afternoon at 3:30, and we will have broadcast coverage of it. What a win today for the Pickett County Lady Bobcats, a team and a program that once was so dominant. From 1977 through 1980, they won 4 straight titles. They won another one in 1989. It is the first time since 1989 that they will play for a state title in Byrdstown, and they're going to have a good team to go up against in Moore County coming up on Saturday. We welcome you in to the Livingston Regional Hospital post-game show. You can't say enough about that win by Pickett County. They were down by 13 points, and we said it. It looked like Pickett County was going to get blown out in this game. They end up winning by 5.
I thought they were going to get smoked. I mean, just down here, the way that game started, I thought it was over 4 minutes into the game. Shame on me, because it certainly was not. It was a tremendous full timeout by Brent Smith. They recovered, and then we said about midway through the second quarter, it's a 4-point game. It's a new ball game now, and it was. It was every bit the game we expected it to be, back and forth throughout. They finally were able to get the lead in the fourth quarter. That flipped the script as they became the aggressor, and the pressure moved to Wayne County, and I said it. This isn't a line of succession for a state championship. Pickett County was trying to kick the door down. They kicked the door down. Now they just got to walk in and take it tomorrow night against Moore County.
Casey, you and I started calling Pickett County basketball games a couple seasons ago when a lot of these girls were freshmen on the team, and you could tell the type of talent that they had. They couldn't make it past the region quarterfinals this year, but it was a very young team. Last year, they make the state tournament for the first time. They took on a really good Hampton squad that, they just took it to them. They weren't quite ready for that game. This year, they came ready. They cruised through the quarterfinals. They take on the best team in the state in Wayne County. They're able to take them down, and they're playing for a gold ball.
Real quick, Wayne County just took on the best team in the classification. Continue on, Casey.
Thank you, Noah. Guys, I'm around the program a lot. Fantastic. These guys work hard at practice. Coach Smith demands excellence. You called it, Jacob. You can kind of see some glimpses a couple of years ago of kind of what they had in the makings. Last year got here a year early. This year, guys, I think they have 100% became the hunted team here in 1A. Fantastic effort. Noah, you called it. Kind of the warning light came off in the first quarter for me as they kind of got out of sorts, just did not look like themselves. Got it dialed back in. Fantastic effort by the Lady Bobcats in the second half. Congratulations, Coach Smith, Coach Rochelle Mason, and all the staff at Pickett County.
Just a programming note, we are covering the York Institute game coming up after this one, but they've got 34 minutes on the clock because the first few games today have been running pretty fast, so they're going to add a little bit of time so we can spend a little bit of time here talking in the postgame.
Yeah, real quick, we're going to be here tomorrow, and we've been down here in Murfreesboro all week covering these teams, and tomorrow they add in the new TV timeouts, which means we have the ability to add in some more sponsors, and just to be honest with you, we need more sponsors to help with the very expensive cost that it cost us to be down here for the week covering all these games. So sponsorship spots available now for tomorrow's championship game. I don't want to interrupt the party with the celebration, but we don't do this without our sponsors. We appreciate the sponsors who've already been there. If you haven't already, or you want to do some more, send us a message. I'll have a couple of options for you tomorrow. We'll have a lot of time to be able to fill in with sponsors. It would help us out in a major way. So send us a message if you're able to help us out and want to advertise your business on a state championship game, or hopefully 3 of them tomorrow here at the Murphy Center.
And Noah, we've had some fantastic sponsors and partners all season long. So if you're a business in Byrdstown, you want to be on air tomorrow, and there's going to be a lot of audience listening, now's your opportunity. Connect with Noah. He'll get you hooked up. Be a fantastic atmosphere tomorrow. We hope you'll partner with us, help shine the light on all the athletes here in the Upper Cumberland.
Guys, we continue our Livingston Regional Hospital postgame show. We talked about that first quarter. Noah, you said it in the first quarter. If you're Pickett County, you have to limit the offensive attacks for Wayne County after that first quarter. This is what they did in the final 3. They gave up 23 points in the first, only 14 in the second, only 10 in the third, and only 7 in the fourth quarter of action. The defensive pressure was tremendous over the final 3 quarters of action.
You know, it's interesting because entering this tournament, we saw the record of Wayne County. You know what they did the last 2 years? I was like, man, this may be an insurmountable force. And we watched them play in their first round game. And listen, they were impressive. Obviously, a very good basketball team. But I left the Murphy Center that day saying, I think it's an even shot. I think it's going to be just a back and forth game. And over the last 3 quarters, we saw that, in fact, a little bit of an edge towards Pickett County. But in the first 4 minutes, I think you saw the just aura around that Wayne County team, being here the last 2 years, in the state championship game the last 2 years, being with the record that they had entering today with 31-3, just blowing everybody out. And I think you saw that. But once Pickett realized, hey, we can play. We can play just as well as they can. You saw a different ball game, and you saw a Pickett County team that today, it now is 1 day away from, without a doubt, leaving no doubt, is the best team in the classification.
They're going to be playing for a gold ball tomorrow. Before we get there, we got to name the Nelson Trophy and Screen Printing Player of the Game. There were a couple of really, really good performances, but I think one really stood out for this Pickett County Lady Bobcats team, guys.
Yeah, Noah and I are in consensus over here, Jacob. Callie Reeder this afternoon, especially in the second half, made a ton of defensive plays, got out and knocked down a bunch of balls from around the perimeter. Fantastic effort on the inside. She's guarding a much bigger player this afternoon, held her own in there. Fantastic job tonight. She's going to be your Nelson Trophy and Screen Printing Player of the Game.
Could not agree with you more. Callie Reeder, though, in those last 45 seconds, came up with a couple of huge plays. I don't know if people will realize how difficult a rebound it was when the shot went up. It was going to be an easy putback for Wayne County, and she grabs it with one hand, pulls it back, and immediately looks up and finds the outlet pass ahead. It was a tremendous play, one that I think is really under, because it just a rebound and a nice outlet pass. That rebound was super difficult. It's spinning away from her. She's turning, grabs it with one hand, and then paws it down the floor to get it to the open teammate for two. And then she got the critical steal that really gave them that cushion towards the end so they could get it to three, just reaching in and getting the ball. Callie Reeder, a very deserving Nelson Trophy and Screen Printing Player of the Game.
Well, that's going to do it for us here today, folks. Pickett County wins it 59-54. What a win for the Pickett County Lady Bobcats. They take down Wayne County and improve to 28-2 on the year. They will play for the gold ball tomorrow afternoon at 3:30. We will have broadcast coverage of it starting right at about 3:15 in the afternoon tomorrow here from the Murphy Center as they take on Moore County. Pickett County playing for another gold ball as they have won 5 in school history, the first time they will be playing in a state title game since 1989. If you are listening in Byrdstown, make the trip here to Murfreesboro.
Yes.
If you cannot, I promise we'll bring you all the broadcast coverage of it. It is going to be a fun one. And make sure you stick around for the website coverage as well. You saw the video earlier this week. It was an awesome one put together by Goose. We'll have more of that coverage coming up after this post game that Coach Smith and players are in right now, and that's where Casey just went to go take part in as well. Hey, stick around. We've got more basketball coming up right after this. We will end this stream. We will create a new one. York Institute taking on Gibson County. That is also going to be one heck of a basketball game in the 2A state semifinals. We hope you stick around for it. Pickett County wins 59-54. Callie Reeder, your Nelson Trophy and Screen Printing Player of the Game. Tune in tomorrow at 3:15 for pregame coverage. Game starts at 3:30 for Pickett County and Moore County in the 1A state championship game for a gold ball. Got anything to say, Noah?
It's going to be a lot of fun. We're not done yet.
No,
Two
we
more
are.
semifinals to come up. This one with Gibson County and York, and then Upper Mid later on against South Gibson. Is the Upper Cumberland is starting to retake the mantle. West Tennessee had some fun for a year, but we're starting to flex our muscles a little bit here at the Glass House this year.
Final score tonight, Pickett County wins it 59-54. We appreciate everyone out there tuning in, and we also appreciate Livingston Regional Hospital for being the presenting sponsor of the broadcast today. If you want to reach out and get your business a little bit of sponsorship, we're going to have a lot of eyes tomorrow. And like Noah said, a lot more sponsorship opportunities with the media timeouts that we will have tomorrow. So all kinds of opportunities for your business to be seen by a lot of eyes, probably thousands of eyes, coming up tomorrow in the championship game. For Casey Bolden, Noah McKay, I'm Jacob Vincent saying so long for now. We'll talk to you, in about 13 minutes here from the Glass House for York Institute and Gibson County.